Uncle Mark.
Hello.
As shocking as it is to believe, and we say it every week, people listen to our show.
Yes.
I don't know who they are. They're out there in the ether. We can't meet them because somebody's going to give somebody COVID if we do.
That's right. I know they're there because they yell at me in the emails.
Yes, indeed. And there they are, and some of them even like the show, and some of those people like the show so much and have the wherewithal that they give us some money.
Yeah.
And that is something that pleases us greatly.
Yep.
And we're sure grateful for it. So we got some folks to thank, and we're gonna just launch in with you giving a improvised saint to Ashley.
Aha. Ashley, the big book of saints. Let me dust her off here.
Yeah.
Carry the 4. Jupiter in Aries. And, oh, boy, did you draw one. You, Ashley, are going to be under the protection of a big one. This is Saint Megapanchetta of Telluride.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's the best of the panchettas.
It is the biggest of the panchettas. It's the largest of the panchetta family.
Yeah.
And she is the patron saint of anyone who committed a crime of some kind under the influence of Ambien and can't remember it, but they're doing time anyway.
That is a lot of people for Mega Panchetta to cover.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. And any and all Oliver Cromwell reenactor impersonator types.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Those maybe a slightly smaller number.
Yeah, I don't know, a dozen maybe, and
You never know.
And then or probably less, and the grounds crew at the Augusta National Golf Club.
Oh, wonderful!
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Congratulations to everyone involved in that.
Yeah, especially anyone who wants to cut off the head of King Charles. You're covered, and Ashley, you are a lucky person. And also, we need to thank someone who's coming in at the heaven level.
Unbelievable.
One Merrill.
Merrill, thank you so much.
Our newest hero, who we're going to now honor with. She gets her own. And none of the rest of you are invited. Heaven.
Do we know Meryl is a lady person?
Oh, I don't. Did I say she? I didn't.
Yeah, I don't
say
know.
she.
I don't know either way. So
sorry about that, Meryl. We don't know your pronouns, but
in addition to heaven, you are being assigned a gender.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We have this power.
Yeah,
you're she now. That's for at least one day.
Yes,
you are she.
Give it a whirl.
So, yeah, have some fun with it. Who knows? Meryl, your afterlife opens on a beautiful heath. What's a heath? I'm an American, so I have no idea. But there you are. It's sunrise over the countryside, and a gentle dew tops the grasses as you walk through. In the distance, tucked into a nearby forest, you see a small encampment. The folks there seem a happy lot, so you decide to approach. A tall, bearded man walks up to you, claps a hand on your shoulder, smiles, and says, "Sit down and feed, and welcome to our table. And take upon command what help we have that to your wanting may be ministered." Suddenly, very hungry, you sit down and begin scarfing up the food they've generously offered. As you eat, one of them, conspicuous in his grumpiness, looks at you and goes into a long explanation of the various stages of humanity. This curmudgeon pontificates on the haplessness of the human condition from birth to old age, but he speaks so well that you enjoy it in spite of yourself. Suddenly, in the distance, you hear a horn blast and the beating of a drum. You run over a nearby hill and find an army being rallied by a handsome young leader. The men are worried that they are very outnumbered. One says something about wishing that the thousands of men they had back home in England were here to fight with them. The young leader gives a rousing speech about not wanting to share the honor of that day with even one more man. By the end, he has declared every soldier there his brother, and even you, who have no desire to fight, or even any sense of what the hell this war is about, are ready to go to battle. But before you can, you're whisked away into a castle. You look down and find you're now suddenly in a lovely gown. Two men are telling you a plan. They're going to hide and listen in while you try to get a guy to tell you why he's acting crazy. This, like the other moments, feels very familiar. And finally you realize what's going on. You, dear Meryl, have died and gone to heaven. Shakespearean heaven. And you're about to meet Hamlet. You tuck yourself into a dark corner of the large room, and sure enough, in comes the handsome young prince, talking to himself about suicide. To be or not to be? That is the question. As he continues, you find yourself enthralled by the passion of his words. You're moved by the obvious anguish that underlies his dilemma, and just want to reach out and comfort him. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, he spots you. Soft you now, he says. The fair Ophelia. Nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered. You hesitate, but then move to respond. My lord, suddenly you're grabbed by the arm and dragged away. No, you wanted to talk to Hamlet. You have remembrances of his that you have longed to redeliver. Why are you being pulled away? This is one of your favorite scenes. You turn to see who's grabbing you, and you see a powerful man with a bent back. He looks out at the courtyard where his brother is being crowned king. Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by this son of York. Okay, you like this one too, and it's great. He's deliciously devious, a delightful agent of chaos, but just as he finishes, you turn to find yourself in a different chamber of a different castle. A man in a crown is told his wife has died, but he doesn't look devastated. He looks defeated. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace. It's a great speech, but you're starting to get dizzy. You're hearing some of the most beautiful drama ever written, but you're only getting the highlights. It's all the most famous speeches without any of the context. Whoosh! You're in a crowd surrounded by togas. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. You love this one, but come on. This is a little much. Oh, well, Meryl, this is your iambic pentametric heaven, that undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns. Is your will puzzled? Well, death's a fearful thing, and I suppose this is better than to lie in cold obstruction and to rot. Right? Right? Well, that's it. There you go, Meryl. You got your heaven.
Curtain.
And scene.
Yeah, I was there with you for a lot. Look, I'm gonna be blunt about it. I think that your Richard III was fantastic.
Okay, thank you.
But I really think you undersold the Henry V.
Yeah. I'm too old. I'm too old to play him these days.
Are you? Because that's a barn burner. That speech.
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh gets a spittle-flecked, camera dousing speech, but you did it.
We made it through, and Meryl gets to keep experiencing it over and over again because she, in her generosity, has given us her money, just like all of our listeners could do, if they have money and if they feel the inclination. So go to the How to Heretic website, which is just howtoheretic.com. Find the Support Us button.
Right at
click
the top.
it. It's right. It's easy to see.
Yeah.
And then it'll just take you right to where you need to be.
Click the thing, put the money. It's that simple, right?
It is that simple. That's our new motto, by the way.
That's our new motto. And if you have money or you don't, stars are free. Why you being so goddamn stingy with the stars? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep.
Instar us. Spangle us.
5 stars only, never 3, never 4.
Yep.
If you give us 1, then we'll just assume you're a Christian, and that's the worst thing. So,
yeah.
There you go. Let's keep on moving.
Let's move on.